So it's Friday the 30th of December. My girlfriend and I and some of our friends are going away for the New Year's weekend. We're just going down to a farm that my girlfriend's parents own, down at Christmas Creek, which is south of Beaudesert, for people who are interested in that kind of thing. Should be a pretty chill weekend, just good food, friends, bit of drinking. We're getting ready to leave. We've just had a quick bite of dinner, some takeaway essentially. Normally it'd be great getting like B-roll footage and just extra stuff on the trip, but it's getting pretty dark. Don't think the camera will get it, so hopefully I can get some on Sunday footage. Here we go. We've arrived. We're in the middle of nowhere basically. It's a lovely place, which it's unfortunate it's the middle of the night, you're not going to be able to see anything. But yeah, we're in the middle of nowhere, there's no mobile reception, certainly no data. We've got a line out to the internet and a phone line, which they're not great. They might not be working right now. So it's just us and nature. We're going to probably call it an early night tonight, and then Big Dave shenanigans tomorrow. So Liz's parents are here at the moment, and there's not enough beds for everyone, so tonight Liz and I are sleeping on that couch. Tomorrow her parents go home, and we get to sleep in their bed, which I have mixed feelings about, but we'll deal with that tomorrow. So it's 7 o'clock in the morning and the temperature at this window is already like 28 degrees. It's going to be a hot day. So it's New Year's Eve. Technically, it's the morning of. Beautiful morning, actually. The funny thing about this place is because it's in a valley, the sun rises and sets. Well, sun rises a little later and sets a little earlier than it would anywhere else. Of course, because it's summer right now, it doesn't mean too much. You know, the sun rises at 5:30 instead of 5 a.m. and sets at 6:30 instead of 7 p.m. The real problem is that when you're sleeping in the living room with floor-to-ceiling windows, and it's directly facing the sunrise, it's a bit of a rude awakening. So that's been the start to my day. Not sure what's on the agenda yet for the rest of the day. I'm the only one of our group that's up yet. So I'm going to hang out and wait for everyone else, and then we're going to see what's what. So everyone's up. We've just had a bit of a late breakfast, which was delicious. The plan for today was to go and have a picnic lunch down by the creek, go for a bit of a wander down that way. But considering it's supposed to get up to like 37 degrees today, and it's only 10 o'clock in the morning, it's already stinking hot, I don't think that's going to happen. So we might just hide inside, and people probably do things in the afternoon when it gets a bit cooler. Whew. Alright, I need to get back in the aircon. We're having wraps for lunch. I'm already taking a small bite out of it, but it's still good. Apparently we're heading down for a picnic after all. Don't know how that's going to go. I might just sit in the shade, maybe dangle my feet in the water. We've started cooking dinner. It's a slow cooked pulled pork, so that's going to be delicious. Grated some oranges in there for a bit of a citrusy zest. It's been a good day so far. They call this place the Scenic Rim. Not sure why though. So we're doing a bit of farm work, tractors towing tractors, helping everything get set up. It's a bit of a rough job, but hopefully nothing goes wrong and nobody gets hurt. So we've just come back from a dip in a watering hole. It was a fun time. Drank some gin and tonic, had a swim. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to have an outdoor shower and get ready for the night's festivities. So we've reached the early to mid 90s nostalgia music hour. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's the Spice Girls playing at the moment. You know, they made good music in the last 10, like 20 years. Come on guys, please. It's 20 past 10 and everybody else is in bed because we're 30 and we're old. Actually, Liz is not feeling well and other people, other not me people, are getting up early tomorrow morning to go for a hike. Not doing that. Hiking's not my thing. So I'm going to kick on till midnight because New Year's Eve, why not? So last night didn't end up going according to plan. There was a air conditioning drip in one of the spare rooms, so one of the couple staying with us needed to move into the fold-out bed in the house. So I packed it in because there was basically nowhere else for me to hang out last night. That's fine, though. This is probably the price we pay for starting drinking in the sun in the early afternoon after an early start that day. Tactical error, really. Something I did want to talk about though was what they actually grow at this farm. One of the main things, which is these little things here. They're called bush limes or finger limes. They're not actually limes, they're actually local to this area though. They're super cool because if you snap one open, they are filled with these, not sure if the camera will focus, these tiny little ball things, which are very citrusy and delicious. They're starting to be used in sort of fancy restaurants and garnish and stuff like that. We were using them to add a bit of zest to our gin and tonics last night, and they're really good. Something else I wanted to talk about, because apparently I'm just doing a gardening section now, is another plant that grows on the property, which is the gimpy tree. The gimpy tree grows in Satan's garden, and it is possibly the worst tree ever. The leaves, I'm told, produce a excruciating amount of pain when you touch them. There's a story about a guy who used a leaf to wipe himself after taking a poop, and it didn't end well for him. He's in a better place now. I haven't actually encountered the gimpy tree myself because I'm not crazy enough to go looking for it, and I'm happy with that, I think. Just another reason why I hate going bushwalking is because apart from the snakes and the spiders and the ticks and the leeches, there are trees that are out to get you too. Welcome to Australia. So I'm not really one for New Year's resolutions. Last year, I think my resolution was basically just to finish university. Mission accomplished. Don't really know what I do for this year. I think basically just find a job where I don't hate myself, continue to get better at what I do, try and get back in shape because apparently I put on a few kilos during the last semester of university because I lived like a slob. Apart from that, just be healthy and happy, and hopefully 2017 will be a good year for me.